or three are gathered in his name, he commands a blessing. So even if we are few in number, we are blessed, right? So let's believe and pray. Almighty and everlasting God, we give you praise this morning for the goodness and the greatness of our lives. We want to invite you and invite your presence in our midst, even as we hear your word. We pray, Jehovah Lord, that we shall be able to listen and be doers of your word to the honor and glory of your name. We give you praise, we worship you. For it is in your mighty name I do pray, believing and trusting. Amen. Amen. So, as I was preparing for today's sermon, I remember when Baba told me to preach. I didn't know what to preach. And I asked him, what do you want me to preach? Yes? So I also went home and told Mom, nimeambiwa nihubiri, nitaenda kuhubiri nini? And she told me, you just have to pray. And whatever comes in mind, that's what you speak. Yeah, sure. So today I'm going to speak about grace and favor. I know time has moved, but I'll be a little bit fast. I'm told, nikiwa nyumbani, I'm told I'm like a teacher. That's what my critics tell me. Susan and Chantel and Charlene, I'm told me huwa naenda haraka kama mwalimu. So I'll try to save on time. And we shall be learning about grace and favor. So I'll give you the definition of the word grace. In Christian theology, grace is the spontaneous and merited gift of the divine favor in the salvation of sinners and the divine influence operating in individuals for their regeneration and sanctification. Huh? I repeat. Okay. I will give you an easier meaning. This is just a theological meaning of grace. It is the spontaneous and merited gift of the divine favor. Spontaneous and merited gift of the divine favor in the salvation of sinners. In the salvation of sinners and the divine influence operating in individuals. And the divine influence operating in individuals for the regeneration and sanctification. For the regeneration and sanctification. So before I even go far, who knows what is grace in Kiswahili? Or favor? What is grace? Okay. Neema, yes. But you're almost there, yes? So grace is neema. And favor is kibali, right? So an easier meaning of the word grace for Christian faith is, as Christians, we believe we are saved by faith. Through grace, God's grace is usually defined as undeserved favor. So when you have grace, ukiwa na neema, ni kama umepewa kibali na Mungu. You all remember that through Jesus Christ, who died on the cross, we were given grace and favor, right? Favor to be his children. Yes? Sio rahisi kuitanishwa na Mungu. We don't deserve it. But because of his son who died on the cross, tulipewa kibali ya kuitanishwa na Mungu, yes? So, grace is not something that can be earned. You cannot wake up one morning and work hard to get grace. Grace is given free to all of us. Yes. Kibali na neema ya Mungu, we are given free, all of us. The grace and favor of God. We cannot work hard for it. It's something that we were given free by Jesus Christ on the cross. So we should count it as a blessing. Amen. Yes, for us to be given the grace. And favor, so the definition of the word favor. Favor means God stepping into one's situation to make a worthwhile difference. Favor means God stepping into one's situation to make a worthwhile difference. So, ukiwa na kibali, it's like you're set aside. There's a distinction. What is, there's a difference between someone who is favored and someone who is not favored. Okay? So when you're favored, when you have the favor of the Lord, there's a difference. People will know the difference. When people see you, they will tell that you are favored by God. There's a distinct between someone who is not favored and someone who is favored. So favor is the highway to connect your destiny. Favor is the highway to connect your destiny. And in the book of Genesis chapter 6, verse